Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends. Johnny 5 Alive.
And Synchro's here.
And today we're going on an epic adventure to MKP Classic World. MKP is one of our best park builders in this community. So you guys are in for a treat. So be sure to stay tuned and let's check it out. Welcome back, everybody. If you guys are new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button. If you end up liking this video, drop a like. If you guys want to join us on Discord or join Patreon, links are down in the description below. With that out of the side, we're going to jump right into today's creation, which is MKP Classic World, created by one of our Discord legend builders, Nimzhul. And here he says, "Hey, Johnny and Channel 5 gaming staff. This is a third park in Planet Coaster. It is themed the old civilization and has 4 themed areas: Babylon, Egypt, Greece, and Rome." Wait, I feel like, did he do one like this before? I guess we'll find out. It has 9 coasters, 1 log flume, 1 track ride, 1 transport ride, 4 hotels, and many other rides and shops. Thank you very much for your previous park spotlights, and thank you very much for your work on the Planco community. You are very welcome. And a big shout out to Synchros as well for all of his amazing parks he's been featuring.
He wrote that?
No, I said that.
Oh. I was gonna make a joke saying, "Hey, where's my thank you?"
I threw it in there for you.
Thanks, man. Okay.
Okay, so the last one was MKP Festival, but he did have a like Egyptian area in there somewhere. That's why it threw me off a little bit. So I'm not that good with my Greek mythology. So what do you say? Babylon, Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Greece and Rome, I can't really tell the difference. Hopefully I'll figure it out.
We got this.
What else do I want to mention here? We have tickets. I'll bring them up on screen. So the first ticket, he actually made one for Synchros, so it's pretty awesome.
I know, I was happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. So shout out to all the guys that are like shouting out Synchros in the submission forms and stuff. So here's Synchros' ticket. Guest name Synchros, parking spot Z03, and he even has his own hotel room, Hotel Olympus, room 304. And then on my ticket, Johnny 5 Alive, parking spot Z10 or 10 to 1 or 05. So technically Synchros' spot is in between mine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out what this is all about.
And then I'm the room next to him in 305. So we're gonna go hunting for our rooms and see if we can find any Easter eggs, and as well as our parking spots, Z01 to 05. Sure, yours was Z? Yeah, yours is Z03.
Yeah,
see, for a second I thought I
yeah.
had a stretch limo because it was like Z01 to 05, and I was like, oh, I'm taking up 5 stalls here. So we're gonna have to figure out what's the dealio with that. We also have an amazing map to show you guys. So he makes his own custom maps. If you can't see the map, I'll send it to you on Discord. We're screen sharing Planet Coaster, not screen share. So here we go. Sent it to Synchros there. So amazing map. Maybe you could have that map up on your monitor and help guide us.
I got it up.
So I'll put this on my other monitor as well. Font's a little bit harder reading even full screen, but it's just big enough to make it out. So another amazing map, MKP or Nimzhul. I mean, I get so excited with these parks. So let's delay no further and jump into it, shall we?
We shall.
So let's find these parking stalls. Okay, well, first of all, here's the park, everybody, from a top-down view. Look at that. A perfect circle. My goodness, how do you even pull that off?
That's really good.
Right? It's the one thing I love about his parks, like, they're not overly, end to end, so they run
compact,
nice. It's all about the compact. So we got the Y stalls over here.
Y.
Z. So I'm Z1 through 5.
So you're all of them.
So these are all my buses, but you're this bus.
This is my bus. Oh yeah, I got my name on it. Sweet.
A web searcher.
Oh,
Johnny. I should be in stall 5, not 1. See, I'm a QA tester at heart. I find all the bugs. Floss. So shout out to the whole team. Floss taking my spot. That's great. So now I understand why I'm Z1 through 5. So we got Brilly Bee over here, Knoxville, Red Dragon, Hannibal, Bedroom Studios. What's that one say? Aloe Restaurant. I can't read that.
Aloe Restaurant-Anus?
Twisted Knot, and Shadow Phoenix.
I know.
All right, so shall we enter MKP World? I'm gonna push play.
Yeah.
Do you got any audio there, Synchros? MKP Classic World. Do 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 do. So even though it's compact, I'm still getting some pretty big frame hits. I mean, I'm on Ultra. We're getting about 20 FPS, which is
not bad. Seen worse on big parts like this.
But I'm also screen sharing, which probably hurts it. Look at that.
Yeah. I know. Ooh. Oh, what's on the walls here?
Oh. Thank you for your comments in the workshop. And he names everybody.
Wow. That's...
NPC 18.
That's
we love his parks too.
Awesome.
Look at all these.
Yeah.
Damn. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
I got some more.
Oh, we're gonna be finding these everywhere. Name, time.
Yeah, I don't know what the times are. Date. What does that say?
I don't know.
Gaming times? He said he did say something in a private message to me about a don't forget about the dark ride underground or something.
Okay.
So don't let me forget about the dark ride underground.
I
wow,
will
the
not let you
colors
forget.
and the theming here is just incredible. Wow. So is this the Babylon area?
Okay, how many roller coasters are right here? I see 1, 2, I've seen 3, just like in this.
I think it's all one.
No, man, there's this one, then there's a dive coaster.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, wait, no, that is the bar cast. Okay. It's just done up like a dive.
All right, so nice little shopping center here. I was asking you earlier. Do you think this is the Babylon area? What is this? There's Egypt, Greece, Rome. Wait, was it? And then Babylon. This has to be the Babylon area, right?
Oh, man.
Yes? I don't know.
Maybe? Like, it looks kind of... Definitely not
That's Egypt. That's
are you
Greece.
sure? That's Rome.
And that's
This
Rome.
has got to be Babylon. Okay, we're in Babylon.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And now that I actually see the theming, it's pretty obvious which one's which. Okay.
Yeah.
Other than Babylon, I wasn't sure what Babylon looks like.
Yeah, neither do I. All right. Well, this whole waterfall area is for a coaster. I really want to know what's in that tower.
Yeah.
This was this a little sauna area? You go chill in the green the green goo and get a
what's that called?
I don't know.
Mud baths and stuff.
Mud bath, there you go.
Whatever those are called, yeah.
All right. Well, looks like we have a coaster right here. That's the exit. We gotta
the
find
swinging one.
the what is that? Steel Hydra, I think is what they call it in this game.
Yeah.
Suspended Steel Hydra. Some missy goods. This must be our queue.
That looks like our queue.
Where does it go? Down here.
Down the stairs, yeah.
Let's take the priority queue.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
What?
We just took the priority queue out.
We're skipping over, I guess. Where does this thing start?
I think where we turn on the priority queue, if we had went left or
It goes underground.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, we got one taken off right now. So everybody, our first coaster of the day is MKP Hanging Gardens, and it is a suspended steel hydra. Here's a look at the stats, everybody. We got a 105 duration, 720 meters in length, biggest drop 14 meters. It's a pretty chill coaster, and these normally should be. So let's delay no further and get on this. All right, there it is, the first coaster.
Like it when it's wrapping around that tower. That looks awesome.
Yeah, the view at the top. Yeah. I mean, it got stuck there for a bit. Yeah,
I was about to say it was a little long, but it was a good wait.
Yeah, it's a nice view up top. Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, very good first coaster here. Very relaxing, great views. Absolutely amazing.
Some of the corners felt a little jarring, but I mean, still pretty good.
Yeah, the steel hydra's a tricky one to get right, but wrapping around that was just great.
Yeah.
The theming's impeccable. All right, let's move along, shall we?
Sure, I really like the color palette in there too.
Yeah, he's definitely good at nailing that.
It's kind of like an off purple blue. I don't know, it's a weird color, but it looks good.
Oh my god. We got a Sphinx there.
Oh yeah.
Hanging Gardens restaurant? And there's a queue? Wait, that's not restaurant. What does that say?
Oh man. Oh, wait, look at it again. That's the name of that guy that he has a bus, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So is that like a shout out?
So we have a carousel here. I feel like I'm missing something in this Babylon area. Yes, there's another coaster. So I don't want to leave this area into the Egyptian area yet because we haven't fully explored it. Wait, is there another ride on this side? Is this our dark ride? That's a Barcast. So that brings us to our next coaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
MKP Hammurabi. And we have here a Typhoon Barcast, no train swaps, all green stats across the board. A bit longer than the last coaster with a lot longer track length, so it's going to be moving a lot faster. The duration is roughly the same with triple the length. Oh boy. So let's give this a ride. Wow, that was beautifully intricate.
That was a ton of fun.
And I gotta say, I love it. I love this shot coming in, and we can see through. But then the lift, he did another shout out thing.
I had a hard time not making noises in the lift. I was like, oh, there's names everywhere.
Right? So and that just makes the lift so entertaining. And then what I really like, the Barcast is, I think, the only coaster in the game. That might be different now, but has
other than the dive, but
it has a lift and a launch.
Oh,
and he utilized both here.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got that nice, you got the speed off the drop there, but it wasn't too much, and it was just enough to kind of take you through this like whimsical little area, and that's this whole area here, which
I love this area.
Yeah.
The track color mixed in with that green, it looks awesome.
definitely, and
Very lush down here.
the beige background on it, it's just so nice, pops. So yeah, you get this nice like airy, whimsical, light, like flowing coaster, and then he's like, all right, let's step it up, and boom, and it just really picked up from there. I mean, what a phenomenal coaster. Absolutely amazing. I mean, theming, color, views, vistas, everything. Impeccable work, all jam-packed into this one little chasm. And there were some really good shots of the both the dive coaster and
Yeah, I seen the red track
the Giga
one
coaster.
too, I think. Yeah.
Which is this? Giga Invincible.
Yeah.
That is just amazing. Well done. All right. So, is this it for this area?
I think so.
All right, we're gonna go, I guess, clockwise around this big disc of a park.
Look at
Oh, the new that's the new customizable drop tower, but he's themed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because you can adjust the lengths on this one, right?
You know, I actually haven't built it yet, but looking at the height, I think you can.
See, I actually haven't even messed around with the. I mean, I've been away for 2 DLCs, so I don't even.
Yeah, I haven't messed around with many of the
new rides.
extra like
Oh,
flat
look
rides
at
and
that.
stuff like that. So yeah, that's really
Detailed.
yeah, that's cool. I was trying to figure out if that was like part of it, but no, he's shoved all the pieces in there. It looks
Love
really
the
good.
sculpture here. Sphinx, amazing. Oh, the log flume goes down its back there. It's like a tail almost.
That's really cool.
I like how some of the coasters kind of connect into the other areas just a little bit.
Yeah, they just kind of like dip in and
Yeah.
yeah.
We need a boat ride down there.
Wow, there's
so
there's
much.
a ton going on. Yeah,
This
like the
is
pathing is
great.
running on top of all of it.
Oh, that's just Osiris, I guess.
Yeah, that's to be Egypt.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Wow. Wow. The Basilisk, single rail. Looks like we're going on a log flume next. I like this integration
we should
of this.
grab a drink first. And...
Yes, you gotta have a drink and
Look
then
at
go
this.
on the. Wow,
Wow.
the log flume passes by the bar.
What? That's so cool.
So good. Bro, let's see this at night in here. This is like where you want to be.
Yeah.
Having drinks and watching all
Oh.
these people. Oh man, I thought this was the queue area at first, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
legitimately something you would see in a really good theme park.
I
would do
we've never,
something like that for
we've
sure.
never seen this before in Planet Coaster.
No.
That's freaking brilliant. Well done. See, usually when we go in these little like restaurants, we're like, yeah, okay, there's a chief beef in here and some chairs. Like, that's cool. I love the ride interaction. Take notes, people. More parks like this where there's viewer interaction between rides and restaurants. That is freaking phenomenal. This coaster
like that
looks
color.
stunning. Yes, definitely. Exit only.
Let's exit, yeah.
My computer's catching on fire a little bit.
Yeah, it was skipping a couple times on that roller coaster we were just on.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's the log ride, I'm guessing.
Now this has got to be the coaster. What? You were right. Look at that. We got some hippos back there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a really cool. The views, so much attention
Yeah.
to detail, like on your way back on things that would like normally at the end of the ride, you're kind of like, okay, there's not much to do here on this last stretch. Fast forward. Not on his rides, man. This is great. So that brings us to our next attraction, everybody. MKP Nile waterfalls. Boom. There's a look at the stats, everybody. Longer duration, so sit back, get your popcorn. We're going to enjoy this log flume. Top to bottom, no fast forwarding. I have a feeling I'm going to really like this log flume, and that's a rarity for me. Everyone knows I don't like log flumes.
Yeah, some of them are pretty, yeah.
Good googly moogly, Synchros. Wow.
That's a pretty good log ride. Gotta say.
Wow. You gotta say what?
No, that was a pretty good log ride.
Okay. I was so distracted by these guys that I almost missed the bar, and I looked right at the last second.
I was pulling my hairs out that you weren't looking at the bar when we were going through there.
I know, I bet everybody was. I was like, what are these guys? Like, I was trying to figure out what these things were. What are those? Little... They're just squirting banana juice on us or something? What is this? I was just trying to...
Whiskey, maybe? Whatever Egyptians drink?
Yeah, missed the bar shot here, so here it is.
You caught it at the end, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Keep everyone happy.
One thing I love is the big splash. Where was it? You looped it around so that when we're coming back, we see the other people get the big splash. And this foggy area just looks so neat.
Yeah.
Coming up here. There was like 3 big lifts at least, right? One.
Yeah, it didn't actually feel that long for...
No, like it was just so enjoyable the whole way through.
Like, dip into a section, go through it real quick.
I think my favorite part was
and...
when it came through here. I was like, what are you talking about? This is bananas. Like, come on, look at that. There's just so much more theme park to enjoy back there. I mean, some of the most gorgeous vistas. I mean, we've seen some amazing parks from the likes of Pixel West and, I mean, millions of guys on this community, you know? But I think one thing that MKP does the best, or Nimzhul does the best, is these vistas. These opening and revealing shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as we came down the first splash here, just a small little guy, we come through and we're like, oh, what's that, right? See a coaster, you see the log flumes passing by, and then you come out here and you're like, oh, just a little teaser. And same with this shot here. It's all about those revealing shots, guys. I mean, you're absolutely the best at it, in my opinion. Would you not agree?
I would, yeah. I would definitely agree with that, I think.
Just the vistas and, yeah, I mean, these are the types of theme parks where you look around and you're like, I want to go over there, I want to go over there, right? Like, it feels realistic. Man. What do we got in the pyramid here? Pharaoh.
Dark ride.
Powered by
Dark
Shadow
ride?
Phoenix.
Roller coaster.
Could be. Okay, that's the exit. That's fine. We just went down the exit. So many people are screaming at their monitors. Okay, this is our...
Okay, Johnny, you gotta go back.
All right, everybody, that brings us to our next coaster, MKP Pharaoh. Boom. Here's a look at the stats, everybody. We have a single rail basilisk coaster, green across the board, at 77 seconds of duration. Pretty good track length on this. It's not too fast, but the single rails are the trickiest to get smooth, so I'm really curious to know how smooth of a ride this actually is. So let's delay no further and find out. Very smooth. It honestly left me wanting a little bit more.
Yeah, it ended a lot quicker than I thought it would have, but it was still really good.
No, it was definitely smooth, but like I said, yeah, it almost ended too soon. But the way you've got it compact on the edge of the disc here, you didn't have much room to play, but I think it would have been tricky to bring it back and out anywhere else. The way he's kind of intertwined the coasters other way. It's just maybe you could have brought it around the log flume. That would have been a little bit tricky, but nonetheless, very, very fun overall. Just left me wanting a little bit more, but that's fine. That's what the Giga coaster's for in the back, right?
And the other 13 coasters that we have here.
No,
there's so many. I like the fireworks too when you went over.
The hippo burrito by Bonanza and the crocabab. Oh, that's clever. By Dune Delights. That's great.
I like that, yeah.
Horus. Red Dragons. Shout out to Red Dragon. We got a corkscrew here. Or wait, is this inverted?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Look at that. Alright, should we go on this one then?
Yeah, I'm
Horus?
down with this one. Horus.
The twisting, never-ending queues. I gotta try and go down a few queues for the viewers here. All right, that brings us to our next coaster, everybody. MKP Horus. Ba-dum. Here we go. We got a 94 seconds in duration. Both the same length as the last one, but a longer duration, so a little bit slower. 58 miles and average is 22. A little bit more mild. So far, the coasters haven't been too over the top.
Yeah, no, they've all been really good stats and speed and everything that I've been looking at.
I'm hoping that Giga coaster gets us up to some speeds there. All right, let's retest this and get on her. Another amazingly smooth coaster. What'd you think, Sigros?
That was an awesome inverted.
Yeah, I was...
That first 0G roll coming over,
yes.
I was like, yes.
Yes. That might be my favorite coaster so far.
Yeah, that Barcast is pretty sweet. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
I did like the way he ended it, though, when he came around the that last corner, and you got to see the vistas and stuff across the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. That looked really nice. Just a good way to end it.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right here, yeah. So you kind of around, just gives you a peek of the park, and then the coaster ends.
I love that coaster.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that first 0G roll that you mentioned right there.
Yeah.
That was incredibly timed. And you get the nice view as you're coming through. Damn, what an incredible park, and we're not even 2/3 of the way through yet. Can you believe it? And we have a dark ride to find and some Easter eggs with the hotel. So
the hotel's actually back at the entrance if I'm looking at this map right.
Oh, is it?
I think.
I forgot to leave my map open. My bad. I'm too focused on driving. MKP, he's got a helicopter here and everything. Whoa, there's an RMC backpack back here.
Whoa. What?
Another log flume. Wow.
No, that's a Cascade, I think, isn't it?
Oh. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
Just thinking that's a little overkill doing 2 log flumes. That did
Really
look like a
pushing
log
Johnny's
from back.
patience with this part. Jeez.
No, I think when a log flume's done well, it's like that log flume I loved, absolutely loved, 10 out of 10. I would ride it again, 100%. Look at that. And one thing I was trying to point out on one of the, was it that coaster? Or I was shaking the screen a little bit. The fireworks went off and went MKP. I was freaking out. So I keep having these thoughts come to my mind, but then they're immediately lost because I'm already thinking about something else.
We keep looking at the same vista from a different point of view, and it changes. And it looks really good.
Yeah, because you get this, like, what do you call it? Like, it's a seats, but it's like staggered. And I haven't seen that yet from here. Yeah. And it's a water show. And that, look at the flat ride there. We missed that. It's the back of the Babylon area. It's phenomenal. So many hidden details. So yeah, link is down in the description below, guys, if you want to check it out for yourself. And this is like, it should run on, he doesn't go end to end on his parks. Like I mentioned in the very beginning, I like the compact nature, but we're still getting that 20 FPS. Like I would say we've seen parks that go end to end that run just like this park. Like that's how much detail is in this park. That's how much layers and depth. Did I end up coming back to the right area? We are done with the Egyptian area, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So now we're moving on to Greece, right? He doesn't have these signs to help noobs like me out.
No, this is this is Greece. And I do really like this area. It's very peaceful and quiet.
And the music's great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but it's about to get loud. We're going on a ranger. Wait, there's 2 back here? Okay, that's the Cascade. Oh man, look at that shot going over the waterfall.
There's so much happening right there.
And there's this is where you take your break, chill out. Go have a cigarette, a vape, whatever it is you do. Beer bong.
Marijuana cigarette.
All sorts of things back there. Whoa!
Yeah.
See, again, all about those views, and even the flat ride was integrated there. Coming down through the trees. He's definitely got to get an award or something for like the best revealing shots.
Flat rides right.
Yeah. Like I actually feel like I'm doing this park a disservice by not riding the flat rides. Look at all these trophies, and he's also the best at giving shout outs.
He's been like every turn. There's signs and shout outs.
Silverette. At Yorshin, I'm noticing a few repeats, so he's shutting people out more than once.
Your name can be here if you are persistent.
I haven't seen my name, but he did give me a priority for a ticket in a bus, so...
He gave you 5 bus stops, okay?
I know.
And a hotel room.
That's true. I'm just being a brat.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I was looking for in this park so far. A raging drop. So
do you want to do this one first, the RMC first, or do you want to do the Cascade first?
What do you want? I'll let you pick.
Let's do the RMC first and the Cascade.
Because that's what I was headed towards. I was so...
Yeah, okay.
I'm so antsy right now trying to get on this RMC. Yeah. Is this it?
We're saying, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to our next coaster, ladies and gentlemen. MKP Odyssey. Boom. And there's a look at the stats, everyone. Let's see what our biggest drop is. 50 meters. I think that's the biggest so far in the park. Track length is 1,000 meters. I don't think any of the coasters yet have hit 1,000, have they? So an average speed 70 miles. Was it? Okay. Amazing stats overall again. Let's close this down and get on her. Short but exhilarating. Love that.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, but I like these back little areas with the walkways going beside, and you're just ripping along the gates here. I thought that was pretty nice. But those, that first bit, I mean, that was really exhilarating. It definitely fit my craving there for a Fast and Furious coaster. What'd you think?
It wasn't like my favorite RMC I've ever ridden that somebody's built, but it was still...
Definitely not in terms of length. Usually these RMCs are much longer and crazier. So it...
But I mean, you also have 1,700 roller coasters in this park, so...
Yeah. I think for MKP parks,
I don't know,
it's more about the quality than it is, I mean...
Yeah. And I mean, they look amazing. They're great to look at with the sports.
I was gonna say...
I'm picky with the RMCs. I'm really picky.
Yeah.
I look for all the airtime hills and stuff like that, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely still want a little bit more of that, too. All right, I guess we're going to the Cascade next. Where do we find the entrance?
We need to see how he's done this one, because everybody's tried a different way of doing these ones.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it's in there.
It's underneath. All right. Hannibal 87. All right, everybody, that brings us to our next attraction / coaster, MKP Poseidon Water Cascade Coaster. Very tricky to do. We've got a duration of 124. Pretty short track length. It's going to be slower because of those splashdowns. Max speed 52. It actually kept up with the, I think, RMC there.
Yeah, that's pretty quick for one of these.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a go. All right. What'd you think, Sankros?
I'd say that was almost too short.
Yeah, I honestly feel like the log flume was more enjoyable.
Yeah, but I mean, there was parts of it I really liked.
The only part that was actually coaster was this.
Yeah.
And I was just wanting a little bit more of that coaster experience because it ended up feeling just like the log flume in some cases, but the log flume again outperformed it with its views and yeah, it's just its views essentially.
I think the nicest shot was when you were coming over and behind the boarding station here with the flat ride going up in the air. That looked really good.
Yes, when I looked over at it, right, this shot right here, it was timed perfectly so that thing almost whacked us in the face as we're going by.
And coming through here, it was really pretty. And
but then it...
Yeah, and then you hit the splash, even if there was more of this with more views, that's all there was at the end, and it just kind of ends after that. It's like,
it was feeling a little bit more enclosed, like we had a good shot coming around here, and then we had the one nice shot here, and then it was kind of more secluded than the log flume was. Not a lot of that opening. So yeah, I would have wrapped that around a little bit more. but still overall solid creation.
And as far as layout goes for in the Greek section here, it looks really good. I like the way it wraps around the little island he built. And
yeah, I mean, I think we're being a little bit nitpicky because, like, it's almost like there wasn't room for a ride here, but he fit one in. You know what I mean? So it's
I suppose.
where else are you going to run that track without it literally going over the pathways and in between here? So I still have to commend him on his ability to theme all this and jam it in. So sometimes the rides will, I guess, suffer in length. You're not going to get a Gaussian style coaster in this amount of detail and complexity. You know what I mean? All right, we're moving on to the last area then, which is going to be our Roman area.
So how many coasters are left now?
I see 2 already.
I see 3. There's a white track and that red track too, I think, unless that's the same one.
That's 3. That's a dive
no,
coaster.
No, it's
a
like
kiddie
in
coaster.
The red track.
Yeah, a kiddie coaster.
So yeah.
Looks like a Wendigo or something. Or Junior Dragon. Wow. So it looks like we have about 3 left, but we still have that dark ride to save to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to go on a hunt for that. Wow. Well, let's just let's begin
hop on this one, sure.
with the Giga coaster.
Oh, should we save that till the end?
All right.
Yeah.
We still have a good dark ride for the end though. So. Oh,
And
look at these
coaster.
bumper cars.
Ooh, I like those.
I like how you covered up all the neon crap.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that looks really good.
More shoutouts. I like how he's named his rides after people.
Yeah. Really cool. Oh, there's people fighting in there, I think.
Oh, wow! Could use some animatronic guests in the stands.
Just have a full-on Coliseum cheering for people slaughtering each other.
I love the way those knights are colored.
Team 5 together.
Oh, that would have been great. Like 5 of us battling these red knights. Absolutely incredible. All right, so we have a kiddie coaster jammed in here. Is this it? I don't even know what that says.
Those V's are used.
We'll figure it out when we click on this thing. All
Romulus.
right. So that brings us to our next attraction, ladies and gentlemen. MKP Romulus ET Remus. There we go. So it is a junior Wendigo with a 6.5. You guys can see the stats there. I stopped reading those a while ago. So 60 seconds of duration, max speed 51 miles per hour. This is going to be a pretty exciting little Wendigo. Let's do it. Definitely had some speed on it. Holy moly. That felt...
Are these linked together?
Linked?
The two coasters. Our timing was perfect for the 2 roller coasters.
Oh.
So you can time them so they run together, right?
In terms of dual synchronized?
Yeah, kind of, but you can check a box in there so you can...
Yeah, that would be
link
synchronized.
rides.
Okay, can you?
Yeah.
I thought that was synchronized.
It's kind of like synchronized. I think you can do it with... Oh, I don't know if you can or not. I shouldn't say it.
I thought it was in
flat
here.
rides. I thought you could do it with flat rides so that you can time them with...
Where's the synchronized option? Why am I not seeing it? Anyways, that definitely felt quicker than 60 seconds, but man, that was... It felt exhilarating for a kiddie coaster, a Wendigo.
Yeah.
But that's because we had all these supports and stuff. We were flying, and we were at the back of the train, so it kind of gave us that fisheye feel, like it's just pulling us along. But you see this intense coaster flying around with you, it just made that experience like so much more extreme. And going through this building here, I gotta say, that was a nice touch. Very well done. It's a solid Wendigo. I like me a good Wendigo.
We've been lucking out with the timing on all of our rides. I think on every roller coaster we've seen something like just line up perfectly.
But
yeah,
those are those happy accidents that happen when you have such an integral park, you know? Everything is just so connected. And hoo-wee.
This dive coaster looks really good too. I'm excited for that one. And it's called
Powered by Twisted Knot. So we have anything else in here? That takes us over to Babylon. All right. Now, I want to see more of those interactive restaurants. I want to see that with a dive coaster going straight down. You know, you're eating in a restaurant, you see a dive coaster just drop. So here's the queue. How do we actually get in here? Oh, that was here. Sorry.
Yeah.
I already looked at it. I'm just getting the eye candy. I literally feel like a kid right now.
I know.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just dropping
away.
All right, that brings us to our next ride, ladies and gentlemen. MKP Hadrian. Is that how you say it? Hadrian?
That's how I would say it, yep.
It's a dive-a-thon sponsored by Twisted Knot. Awesome YouTuber. Go check them out, you guys. Let's look at all the stats if you want to see them. What's the biggest drop on this? 40 meters. Not that big for a dive coaster. I would have probably extended that further underground, but we'll save our comments for after.
I just Amazon what Hadrian was, and it's a wall in Rome. Which is kind of cool.
There you go. Dropping facts on us. All right, let's go. Short and sweet.
Good dive coaster.
I'm gonna be a little honest. I'm a little disappointed on this one for two reasons. Of all the coasters we've ridden so far, you're always good at directing your lift in such a way where the vista and the visual is gonna be amazing when we're at the top. I don't know why. I mean, it would have been amazing if you faced it right towards this way, right?
Well, the portion that it holds you at the dive, it's kind of facing.
I guess.
That's sort of the...
Not really.
Not really.
And then here, I feel like this was a missed opportunity to go right down into
utilize that dive and
right into the no man's land. And that it should have been like at least a 60-foot drop for me. So those are the two reasons.
Yeah, with those, yeah.
And that would have just given a little bit more of a dive, you know? It didn't, because even though it's a 40-meter dive, it really is only like a 20-meter, if that, because half of it is all
leveling out. Yeah.
Leveling out. So yeah, I mean, I get where he's coming from. He's trying to put this in, and he's like, how would you do that? You would have had to plan it completely differently. You would have had to come at it from this angle, which means your boarding station would have had to been here. It would have been a little bit more problematic, but this would have been a great shot with the MKP going off, because we haven't ridden a coaster yet where we've gotten to the top and saw that MKP pop off. We saw it from the backside of a coaster. So I think the dive coaster would have been that the dive is the one that brings you to the highest point of the park. So that's my 2 cents for you here today.
Yeah, we still got the Giga to go.
We still
get
do.
MKP fireworks on it.
Okay, so I guess we do the Giga and then we find that dark ride, and well, no, we do the Giga, we find the hotels, then we go find the dark ride. How's that sound? Let's just take a second to appreciate this Coliseum one more time. That is phenomenal. How many pieces is this? 2,000's just for the stairs, and then I don't even know how much that would add up to. All hand rotated. My goodness. The patience right there. Phenomenal.
Yeah, that takes a little bit.
Indeed. All right, well, now I lost the boarding station. That was over here, wasn't it?
For this one, yeah.
Boom! That brings us to our next attraction, ladies and gentlemen. MKP Caesar Avagus. Oh my god, how do you even say that?
What? There's not one vowel in that
exactly.
word.
August of us. Maybe the V's are U's?
Augustus.
Sorry, it's a Giga Invincible. Let's take a look at the stats here. All right, this is the longest coaster we've been on so far at almost 2 minutes, with the longest track length at almost 1,700 meters and highest speed 82 miles an hour. Now we're talking. I knew this one wouldn't disappoint. It's gotta be good. It's a Giga. So let's jump on this.
It'll be good.
All right, there it is. I love the music choice on that.
Yeah,
right out of the
that was a
get-go,
really fun
the
one.
chanting. I wanted to see the airtime on this. Or airtime
quite a
count,
bit.
8 seconds in total.
Yeah.
Whoa, that Wendigo.
That was 8 airtime hills. I think it was like
What?
5 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Which is still ridiculous.
Doesn't it say the count of...
Yeah, so 4.8
4.8
seconds. Which is
seconds,
still
sorry.
A crap ton of
Misread that.
airtime.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. Now, I think and then maybe it might be crazy, but I thought I might have saw my shout out. Or maybe I'm just seeing things.
I did not see it.
I thought I saw something in here.
Oh!
All right.
Good eye, good eye.
I caught it from the side of my... Yeah, just a quick second there. So there you go. I did get a shout out. I mean, I got the buses, as we mentioned. I was just being a brat when I was saying, I didn't see my shout out. Now that, to me, that's the best shout out.
That's the last coaster we rode.
That's the last coaster. That's how we're ending things off. And
It's almost
the
like
Giga.
he knows how things are done here.
Yeah, he does. Certainly. And saving the best for last, and then you get my shout out right then. Feels good, man. Feels good.
You know what? Not my favorite one though. My favorite one was the inverted still. Or the bar. Oh, the bar cast was fun too.
No, the inverted. You meant the Red Dragon coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I said that was my favorite coaster, and then you were like, so I mean,
I was arguing with myself between that one and the bar cast, and then.
Yeah, I think the I mean, I'm a little bit biased now that he gave me my shout out, but I feel like the anticipation, the build up, and getting to this, I really wanted a coaster that had a lot of airtime and speed, and we got that at the end. So like now I feel like I can rest easy. Now if we would have rode that a little bit earlier, I kind of would have got that fixed. So maybe that Craving was saved right to the end, and I got it, so it ends up being my favorite, and I get a shout out. So it was kind of a perfect recipe to end up being my favorite. But I gotta say, this one is definitely my second favorite. So you like this one as well, and the Barghast. What do you guys think is your favorite coasters? Yeah,
I
go ahead.
liked them all, honestly. They were all really good.
Mm-hmm.
They had each own unique thing going for them, which is hard to do when you're doing this.
To put this many coasters into this small of an area, like it's not even, it's a quarter of the map if you kind of portion it off, right?
Yeah.
So it's so much packed into one little space. So yeah, I mean, like I said, with the feedback I gave on the dive coaster, I would have liked to see a little bit more. So in the future, MKP, I know you're going to keep making these awesome parks. I mean, I hope you do. I can't wait to do the next one. Every time I do his parks, I just flip out. I absolutely flip out. I get so excited. So yeah, for me, I would have liked to see this dive coaster been utilized underground. You have this invisible world down here that you can utilize. That is space as well. In fact, if you could do that with any coaster, as long as you build an underground area, right? So, and then the Cascade for me was a little bit lackluster, but that's just, if I want to, I praised it enough. We got to give some brutally honest feedback as well, right? That's the whole gig here, right?
It sucked.
It sucked.
No.
So we have a hotel that we need to find.
So I think that's on your left.
On my left? So this is the
our
hotel.
helicopter pad.
We have number 4.
Not a 5.
No, I don't think you can change that. I think they all have 4s, maybe.
But even for like news outlets, I figured it would have been a 5. That's just like
right.
default.
So that's the hotel. How do you even get in this monstrosity?
There's bedrooms in there.
I know.
There's beds.
How do you?
What?
Let's. See, I would have thought there would be like an elevator or something. Yeah, how do you get in here? Okay, here we go. How did I miss this? I got a ride selected still. All right, here we go. All right, Wix and Chant chilling there.
Just checking you and me in.
Yep. To the rooms. What does that say? Habitations? I don't know.
Habitations? I don't know. It's probably Latin for sleep bed, literal stuff. I don't know.
105. What was our room number? 305 and 304? So we're going to
304 and 305, yeah.
Third floor then. Okay. So that's 301. I wondered if there's other people's rooms. Like, it's like we just walked in on someone showering. I was just curious to know if he's given other people rooms. Floss.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So Floss has her own room. Sorry, I didn't mean to look in your bathroom there, Floss. So, Wix. So look at that, the whole team. So but I'm curious because like that was also our bus numbers, wasn't it? Or no?
Yeah, I think so.
They're slightly different because Floss was like,
oh yeah,
Z05 or something.
Yeah, no, I'm 304. My bus was 03. Because I apparently need a whole bus. My room.
Did you flush?
I generally don't know.
And there's my room at the end. Ooh. Wait,
look at the view you get.
Right?
You don't get to sleep tonight, though.
Wow. That's a dope room. Thanks, buddy. How the frick does my camera keep doing this?
Oh, yeah.
It's like I let go and it like zooms in a little bit, and the zoom is like super sensitive. See, now that I'm on my new computer, some of the settings aren't the same. Like the autosave was happening more frequently. I think on the old one I did something to modify it, so now I got to go back and just start making some tweaks like this zoom in, zoom out thing. I think I got to move that just a bit. Wow, that's incredible. So I want to see some of the other rooms.
Yeah.
So Red Dragon, Blood Wave. Yeah. So, like, is there any rooms that don't have a shout out? Okay, well, there are.
He's got 4
Fisherman.
hotels.
He does have 4 hotels. Well, let's pop to another hotel. Like, there's one right here. Osiris Hotel. Whoa!
That's cool.
Oh, that's the bar.
When we walked in here, I thought that looked like an elevator. I think that's kind of what he meant with that.
Right. Twisted Knot.
Wow.
Man, that is...
Okay, so not only did you put up signs of everybody you wanted to shout out, you made rooms for them.
That is so honorable. You get the badge of
Honorable,
honor.
that's the word. Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone gets a dope-ass view. My goodness. Well done. Hats off to you, good sir.
Yeah.
I mean, what a nice compliment to everyone in the community right there. Okay, we got a dark ride somewhere. How do we do this? I don't even know where to find this. So we're going to have to go to the, where is it? Attractions? Okay, so we're going on Heracles Luna Autos, which is a car ride somewhere in the basement.
Yeah.
Now, how do we... I want to know how it was intentionally meant to be found. So there was a queue right here that we completely missed when we were chilling out here.
Yeah, we were down here.
Yeah, so I do think a sign would have been good.
Yeah. Ooh, gyros. Ooh.
Okay, so he said there was instructions in here somewhere. Is this my instructions?
Right there.
The goal of this ride is to count how many gems are hidden in the... I forgot the name already. Heracles? Treasure.
Heracles, yeah.
Alright, we gotta count them all. Oh boy, this is so trollish. And I think we gotta go at night, right? Oh, there's a gem.
Yeah, no, night. Oh, what?
Yeah, we didn't even see that at day. Let's go back to day. What? Exactly, right? I guess it was there. I just didn't notice it.
I thought he was doing some trickery stuff.
Right? All right, here we go. Count the gems. So he said this was done before Ghostbusters, otherwise he would have done something more interactive. But,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think there's... I don't know.
Counted those. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. Get the viewers to do it with us.
If I start counting, it's just gonna screw everyone up.
Was I at 13 or 14?
Yeah. Oh shit, 13. Shoot.
14, 15, 16. Shit. 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah! Did I count that one already? Fuck.
I think so.
I'm at 20, right? 21, 22? Shit.
Yeah. I kind of think we're at 23, but...
23, 24, 25, 26. I think my answer is 26. Oh, we're not done here. Oh, there's 27. You were right. You were like, I kind of think we were at. So I screwed up at some point. I missed one. I think I counted them all, but I screwed up my counting, right? Because you corrected me and said I think we're at 14 at some point. And I didn't add one. So I think as a team we got the right number.
Yeah,
you corrected me.
We beat it.
I was at 26. You corrected me. I didn't listen. Yeah. If I would have listened to my partner
you were in
the
crime, zone. I started trying to count with you, and it was just getting hectic. So I'm like, okay.
But yeah, you corrected me at some point. And I didn't add that, but
that was actually kind of fun. That was a neat way to.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I think that's a fun way to end off the episode.
And you had all the stuff going on too.
Yeah.
It actually made it hard to.
Oh,
count.
You know what? We didn't look at this park at night. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, look at the way the pyramid glows.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. All right, guys, prepare for another episode. Let's ride all these coasters at night.
Yep.
Yeah. We've been recording for over an hour. Yeah, and I changed my OBS settings to bring you guys better quality videos, and this is a 20 gigabyte recording so far. Oh, hopefully Premiere handles it. Basically lossless quality, but now once I render it, upload it to YouTube, not as good. So I don't know if I'm just wasting time with these files or what, but we're trying it out. I'm gonna see if it makes a difference. I'm also recording on multiple audio tracks now, so we could just get better, more refined audio settings for you guys. But that park at night is absolutely incredible. Amazing job, Nimzhul.
I really like his choice in colors.
Me too.
I'm assuming he, right?
Yeah.
Is that a bad assumption?
No, I think I've seen a picture of him. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, it's just not like your standard colors that you see most people use.
Yeah, the pinks and the teals just really stand out, and I like it.
Yeah. But even on that tower there, just the way it goes, it's kind of like a pastel-y color almost. Mm-hmm. Just looks really good.
Phenomenal stuff here today by one of our legend builders of the community, Nimzhul. I guess congratulations on your promotion, because I guess last time we featured him he was a master, and in my absence, it looks like Wix gave him his proper promotion. So bam, congratulations, well deserved. Can't wait to see your next park. I mean, you've cranked out 3 in the last year, I want to say. So at this rate, he's doing about 1 every 4 months. So I've been away for a while, and this was ready a while ago. So I'm hoping he might have another one in the works for us. We might get one sooner than we think, or he's just waiting to.
Exciting.
Hopefully, he's not just waiting to get featured, and he's like, "No, I haven't started yet. I'm just wanted to know what you thought of my last one first." Oh no! All right.
Well, he seems like he just likes creating for the sake of creating.
That was an absolutely phenomenal park. Leave your comments down below, guys. I want to know what your favorite coaster was and why. Also, what was your favorite area? What was your favorite area, Synchros?
Babylon.
Babylon was pretty dope.
I just like the colors, the lush gardens,
I'm going
and
with
everything.
I'm going with Egypt. Yeah. I mean, I would say the attractions from Rome I like the most, but the log,
just like that
the
log ride thing passing through the bar. That's your favorite thing.
Exactly, it's exactly why. But I also like the sculpture and just like
yeah.
I was oohing and awing about the vistas the most when we were in this area.
Yeah, it is a nice Egypt. I'll give him that.
But it's not just the Egypt; it's what you're seeing from the perspectives of those rides in that part of the park. But in terms of the rides, I enjoyed the Wendigo and that other coaster a lot. So yeah, that's my answer. What do you guys think? What was your favorite area and why? What was your favorite coaster and why? And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here today, Synchros.
You betcha.
Shout out to Synchros, everybody. And let me know if you want me to do tag team parts with him more often, and he's gonna also do some, and maybe I'll join him and we'll do more of these as often as we can. These are a doozy to do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us here today, everyone. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and the show. Join us on Discord. Links are down in the description. And if you guys want to support the show, please be sure to check out my Patreon page. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you all have a wonderful day. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.
Bye now.